Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. As you can see by the top left corner, it is Hades currently fronting. Hello. It is indeed me fronting. Have you all missed me? Have you all missed me specifically? I hope people did, because I'm gonna be here for a bit. Gonna be here for today's stream. Kind of bargains with your regular old lady, so to speak. To give myself some time to say hello. No, we never met. That's fair. You don't give me the time to miss you, homie. Yeah, I know. I'm here all the time, just not on the channel. Just not on Twitch. I have a little thing to share with everyone, because when I was setting up for stream, right, with Genshin on in the background trying to load VTube Studio, VTube Studio kept bugging out. It keeps tracking a face that isn't here. I'm convinced it's trying to track a fucking ghost. I'm convinced there's a ghost who's just like roughly in that pose, sitting here, tweaking out, just absolutely just staring at my fucking second monitor like he's seen God. Or she. You're not holding me, so I miss you. I'm with you too, of course. Cookie also wants to stream, yeah, so we're getting a little haunt stream today, I think. So if you see me bug out, that's not me, that's just a ghost in the corner deciding to be part of the action. That's just a ghost in the corner deciding to be part of the action. I've loaded up the right art piece, I think. Yeah, this is Daniel. But it has little weird colored socks, so it's just time. There you go. Wait, shit. I was ill-informed of this. I forgot that we had moved. I forgot that there was... Hold on. This is fixable. This is fixable. This error is not one that shall last. Wabam. Oh, and I believe everyone's a fan of the wings, so I suppose I'll do you all the favor and have those. Wasn't any limitations on what I'm allowed to do. Now, passing in bits, that's about it. The bits leaderboard must forever have a reading at the top, as decided by chat. So you've got about 13 bits that you can spend. After that, just behave, I guess. You still have quite a thank you for Daily Wordle. Guess what I've already put on? Thank you for the hydrate. This should be the right one. Hold on, let me... I do not do snacking, for I do not like food, so that one is going to be refunded. Anyways, as per usual, we're going to start with Death. Okay. So Death is not it. We got an E and a T though. Oh. E is often combined with a Q. A Wheel of Doom. We'll do Wheel of Doom after this. We're doing everything in sequential order. I don't know why I shouldn't. So that's a U in place. Intro, you want me to try intro? So that gives us 4 out of 5 letters already. Nice. I'm thinking of maybe truce. No, it is a T in the starting position. Oh, did not mean to accidentally zoom in. It's not truce. The R is not in the second position, meaning it's likely in the last, meaning it's an ER. And it's not a C, so let me see what letters I have. Isn't supper usually spelled with 2 P's? Oh yeah, no, it isn't. It is. Hmm. What about ironic if it was tuber? I did not even know tuber was like an actual word. I was not informed that tuber was an actual word. Okay, what else did you do? You did hydrate, a snack time that's gonna get refunded. Then I forgot I can't refund, so pretend I eat. So, yeah, it was in the same plan. Oh, that corrupt is there to say. Okay. Wheel of Doom as well. Also, thank you for the corrupt Val. See you in there. Disable Snaxies. I can't. Not easily, I think. Or can I? Hold on. Because right now, we just don't have any snacks at the ready. Yeah. Can't disable it. Never mind. I'm not here all that frequently. I've redeemed, turned off that redeem. Okay, now to grab the fox wheel. God damn it, recognize the fox wheel. Okay, stop flapping wings. And give us the key. Tried to be here sooner, but oh well, made it. It's still nice that you're here, Val. Thank you for being here. I mostly was curious what everything did. The wheel, basically, the Wheel of Doom, is y'all's specific wheel, where either it lands on a self-care option, which is, you know, not what anyone wants, because self-care applies to everyone. It's a massive at everyone. Whereas stuff like subs, bans, PayPal basically helps you decide what chaos you pull. Hence name Wheel of Doom. And we wait with spinning it until specifically you guys tell us to spin. Nuh-uh, not doing it here of self-care. Fine. I'll allow it today, Val. Spin. Let's see what it lands on, shall we? It is a side of bits. Okay, would everyone be so kind as to show the specific altar of theirs, what counting looks like? Why did I walk in on the Wheel of Doom? Different altar in front for Fox, who doesn't know what it does, so they just wanted to try it. That's one bit! This stim flapping is so uncharacteristic for me. And that's two. Thank you both. Fox also filters, yes, Fox. Like, there's a lot of systems in here. Just open Twitch for the first time in a while, that's fine. They're counting. They're having fun counting. You fucking count along. No worries. Hold on. One of you count in the honor of undead? Oh, that's fair. Hold on. Remember, chat, you have the lovely counting emotes. Don't forget the existence of counting, as demonstrated right there. So, especially for undead, yeah. All the colors are in now, so I can now be the little bastard that merges every single layer because I don't have a care in the world. And I'm gonna grab mine alongside it. So everyone can see the layers here as well. 7 from undead. Aww, you guys are being very nice to them. So there's the dark blue shadows, which are in way darker areas, which I have to repeat on there. The regular shadows, and then the little gradient line. And of course the highlights with bound sides. Thank you for the alert, Val. Of course. Don't kill anybody, don't get killed. You know the rules. Because mainly it's too late for me to come and help you bury a body. Or otherwise dispose of it. Okay. I don't usually stay awake that long, might be here the whole time. I already spent an hour playing FNAF. FNAF is a good game though. Anyways, because I want a common color among some of them, we're gonna shade with red. Now, something that we sometimes tend to do is, you see how with a lot of colors on this one as well, there's a lot of issues, and with this one, just shade it preemptively on a different layer. And have the color layer turned off. Saves your fucking life. There's co-op on the Roblox, everybody sometimes they're friends though. Wait, what the fuck do you mean there's co-op FNAF on Roblox? What do you mean there's co-op FNAF in Roblox? That doesn't sound right. It's named FNAF co-op. I guess we're gonna have to check that out then. Sent you out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very quickly, just gonna get this done. Well, not so very quickly. We've got an entire stream to shade and do the finishing touches. Opening Roblox right now. Damn. Maybe send it in the games channel in Cosmic Nest, which, in case some of you aren't there yet in the stream, here in chat, maybe you could join the Discord. Yeah, it's free, you know? It's free to join the Discord, it's free to have fun, it's free to hang out. And it lets you know all of the nice little things, like my schedule, which I adhere to, just about as well as I adhere to the Geneva Convention. I mean, what? I adhere to the Geneva Convention. It totally wasn't about to call it the Geneva Suggestion again. Let me turn this down a bit so it's easier. More like Geneva yeah. That one fucking clip from Chuckles the Clown just lives forever free in the brain. Never mind, you're too good. Love, don't honestly like the war criminals are American Poppy. In source, not bodily, not bodily. Bodily we behave. Sadly. So let's be honest, if we were, like, as immortal as, you know, in the original story, God, we'd get up to more bullshit. I go for me. If you feel bored, I play it. Most of the time I'm awake. What's the hop between FNAF and sleep? You're supposed to behave. To some degree. To the degree that the law doesn't catch you. Oh, and that Switch doesn't snipe us, of course. Yeah, we're behaving to the degree that our overlord's daddy Twitch isn't gonna ban us, because this is basically our job. And that we don't get caught by the law for something we may or may not have done. Anyways, I forgot how much patience it takes to actually do shading. I feel like I shot myself in the foot here being the one to do this. So hold on, this is just no, we made my nose quite defined, which a bit too defined because it's the wrong fucking nose shape, but sure. The only thing Willow told me was not to get injured and that I'd be in control for a week or 4. Sheesh. That is quite some time. I do hope you'll be okay. I sincerely hope you'll be okay. Fuck, you never got in back fight. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope everyone will be okay though, Amara. I believe that's your name, right? Well, I'm pretty sure everything will be okay, knowing shenanigans and stuff. Leslie called me Imi, but my name is Amara. Yeah, I don't mind saying Amara. It's only a few letters more. It's really not that big of a hassle, whichever you prefer. I don't understand how for some of my headmates, shading is like the favorite thing. I think sketching is superior. I take controls often and shoot usually just Sin and Foxy, yeah. Your pumpkin is looking a bit round. Oh, very good pumpkin then. Pretty sure they're supposed to be a bit more rotund. Or acorn shape. Are you going to make food from the seeds? It's crochet actually that they're doing. They're making a crochet pumpkin. So it's with yarn, aka not edible. Looking at you, Chomp. I'm doing art in general, shaking my head. So aren't you the one who was fucking drawing us? As in this VTuber model here? Weren't you the one drawing that? Duh. Could be eatable. It could be. You can put it in your mouth, that doesn't mean it's gonna work out for you. In terms of arts and crafts, if you count, the only art I do is FNAF fanfiction and drawing. Okay, but FNAF fanfics are good. When no one has been around for too long now, Frontstuck sucks. Yeah, it sucks ass. I know what you mean. Especially on the front-stucking part. Hello, hi, I've been here for way too many days without end, and now I'm currently main front stuck. So there's a chance that the fucking monster fucker smasher pass tomorrow is gonna be me. Which was not the plan, by the way. The plan was it for not to be me. Stuffing it like turkey on Thanksgiving is fixing the acorn shape. Oh my god. Hell yeah, no. Fuck you for that. I'm gonna put Rare on the thing and I'm gonna sim for him. Actually, would Rare from Genshin Impact count as a monster considering the fact that he's died and been reborn? Would he count? Yes. He is going on the slides. Be warned, Rare is going to be on the fucking slides. But also don't do that to our Flints. I hate to inform you of this, but our favorite current ship is, you know, Flint's ex-Rare. What the fuck is the ship name for that again? Sin Lantern or something? Your favorite animatronic is Wallbit. Ooh, nice. That, do we become monsters because she died and got revived? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we do. I'm counting Rare because if you've seen as much fan art as me, then you'll know. If you've seen as much fan art as us, yeah. Be on the slides. I'll be simping for you for about half an hour, and I'll be forced to move on. Don't know, but Let's expose him. If you'd agree. Yeah, no, it's our current one of our favorite fucking Genshin ships. Which is dangerous considering we have a half-written chapter 1 of a Cathathum fanfiction where Ildotore takes up a more like parental role for Cather. Body hates how much I sleep, so fair. Body hates how little I sleep. So I kind of get it, just inverse. Let's sleep, yeah, for real. You just sleep 20 to 22 hours a day. I mean, you gotta get your rest somewhere to balance out Fox's lack thereof, I guess. But be cautious with how much you sleep. It can definitely, especially after long periods of barely any sleep, have some adverse side effects to your body. That last night really made me sleepy. Fair. You say that and I start yawning. For me, it's still making me feel sick currently, yeah. So again, watch out with how much you sleep for your own sake, okay? There we go. We're just putting in some basic shading in the hair. I'm not gonna go too intently, even though if we turn off... don't mind this, by the way, chat. I forgot how that looked for a moment. Oh my god, someone you finally used first. That's took a while.
20 minutes later.
Thank you for 20 minutes later. Also felt the hate to shading, it's so annoying. For real, like, Rai, who's usually in front during streams, right? Fucking loves it. I don't get it. I don't get why they like it as part of the process so much. I could just be getting skill issue by Daniels' hair texture, but... I'm confused by the shaping instructions. So fair. Part of wrong, you don't like smooth lines. That's the part that most of us absolutely love, but I find it to be decently doable. I still don't enjoy the process, but I hate it less than everyone else. So I usually end up being the one to do it if I've got the time. But also shading like this means I can go out of the little restrictive boundaries. That is my line art. I can hide things in here. Get a little smiley. And I can make the hair look all sorts of shaded. Anyways, chat, seeing as yesterday we were not in the right, you know, anything to stream because, well, going to Mama Bird, so to speak, left us feeling a bit under the weather. Considering the weather was absolutely fucking dog shit and we went to go visit her. So we couldn't check up on everyone. How has everyone been doing, actually? Has everyone been doing somewhat okay at least? Or has everyone just kind of mentally died and already accepted their fate? Wait a minute, I just realized I can do something. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I am still alive-ish. Chat, I realized I can do something. Hold on. Exhausted by ghost. Yeah, I know the Phasma event's like crazy. Hold on, guys. I just realized I have the power to do something. I have I have the power to do something. That, I need that setting. Hold on, this is the right layer I'm trying to mess with. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, hold on. Chat, you are not ready for what bullshit I'm pulling behind the scenes right now. You are not ready for the amount of bullshit I'm pulling behind the scenes right now. Let's see. No. Okay. And under this. They are still coming out a bit differently because of how shit works, god damn it, but that's okay. What if I do that and then... And no, they're gonna be nowhere near as rich in color as each other, but that's fine. This is okay. Chat, I may or may not have done something to the eyes. Chat, I may or may not have done something just now. Red eyes. I mean, hello, everyone knows if it's Hades in front, I canonically have red eyes. As can obviously be seen here. I have red eyes. Pink and I may as well make a match. Now fret not, if I do this, they'll still go pink. But whilst I'm here, they stay like this. Looks neat. I mean, it's very simple. I could... Chat, hold on for just a moment. I realize the power I may potentially have right now, guys. I'm realizing some power I hold right now. Hold on. Before I do this, I have to... There we go, that's part one. Hold on, chat. I'm doing shit behind the scenes because I'm a little shit. You know, as expected. No, why is it trying to just so desperately select the hair layers? And that's just the wrong layer. Crap now. And that's the right layer. Okay, so that's how that works. Good to know. Chat, hold on, I'm doing something really dumb. Okay, hold on. Accidentally done something to some of the sparkle layers. And now half of them is correct again. God fucking damn it, which is which? Turn that like that, turn that like that. Hold on, chat, I'm having too much fun right now. Yeah, no, I somewhere messed up something. So I'm gonna have to be good and fix my fucking mistakes. Okay, so I found problem number one. For some reason that's refusing to fix itself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I done something wrong. I may or may not be trying to put more red. I have no idea how to say what you said. It's a simple spell to heal wounds faster. Aww. That's super nice of you to do for them, right? Okay, why are these not sparkling like they should? God damn it, what did I just do? By turning them on and off, you should be able to just... God fucking damn it, I'm gonna have to reload the model. Have you tried turning it off and off again? That's currently what I'm trying to do in the background. For some reason, the sparkles have just given up on existence. This is great. This is amazing now. I swear to God, if I did it with the eyes as well, I'm screwed. Okay, with the eyes, it didn't do it. Okay, so there's just something wrong with the sparkles specifically. Something there has just gone wrong and decided to be a bitch today. But that's fine. That's fine. We can still have fun. Even if the sparkles for some reason don't want to work. Hold on, I need to redo that one. Make it just a bit lighter. Okay, now I'm having a good time again. Now I'm having a good time again. Now things are working with me. Don't worry, chat, that I'm having too much fun. I swear, right now no one is dying, so that's a good thing, right? However, I am drastically changing stuff on our model. I don't think I should legally be allowed to enjoy something this much. I sincerely think that I should not be allowed to have this much fun right now. But also, I genuinely do not understand why if the wings have stopped sparkling. Like, I get it. I've been doing a lot of things to this model in rapid succession. However, that should by no means have caused whatever the hell is going on right now. Oh well. Just a minute longer, chat. I'm almost done. Just a moment longer. We're almost there. Almost there, guys. That's the layer I need. Okay. No, this one. Almost done with the wings. Let's go. If I just keep this up real fast. Oh, I could theoretically. Just need to find the right layer in the multitude that we have. Perfect. I like how chat's just anxiously waiting for whatever the fuck I'm cooking up, and I'm just having the time of my life out here. I like to imagine that chat is presumably just scared of what may be going on behind the scenes. Meanwhile, I'm just laughing like, ooh, there's stuff I can fuck up. But it's okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it when the time comes to fix it. Which is not right now, obviously. I should not be granted this much power. Trying to find stuff between the layers is a nightmare, though. I swear it won't last too much longer, chat. I know I probably say this a bit too much for y'all to be comfortable with, but I am very close to doing my shenanigans. Okay, that's that part done. No, y'all don't see that anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that will work. Just wait for chat. I'm sorry that y'all are having to wait so long. I swear it's worth it. Lady is cooking, yeah, I am cooking. So to disappoint, but I'm more busy with cookie business. Cookie is also good, no worries. I hope you pull all the cookies that you're hoping to pull. Okay, now I just need to not forget to save. And that. Nah, I'll leave that untouched. I'll leave that part untouched. And then I just will do this. There we go. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready to see what I've done? Cam stalling is hard with her arms mixed. Oh. Guys, are you ready to see what I've done? Is chat ready? No. Good. Look at what I've done, guys. That's so much fun with the multiply shit. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna fix the glittering in the one wing. But now I'm matching myself a bit more. Smash! Get colors I can actually see for once. I didn't do everything, chat, I'm lazy. But like, I did do the entire fucking skirt. This is what happens when you're a VTuber with the idea and an alter decides to mess with your model. Oh, our host is gonna have a really not great time. Can you send me a screenshot of that later? Make a hold on. Oh, I'm gonna make a screenshot right now. So we're gonna stand in the middle, okay? No worry, guys. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this for you. You're gonna see how it looks on my end. Taking the screenshot, there we go. Taking the screenshot, back into the corner. So I'm gonna send that right now. Where am I gonna send that? I'm gonna send it in Hall of Shame. I'm just gonna send it in Hall of Shame. Honestly. There we go. Okay, it's in Hall of Shame. For anyone that wants to see it. Hall of Shame being a channel in the Cosmic Nest. If you want, please go there. I'm gonna have to fix the model post stream. Or see if I can somehow make this a toggle. That's good, thank you. You're also being asked if you want to see the cookie business later. Anyways, chat, that was a very productive, like, what, 10 minutes of me fucking around? I think that was quite productive. It's not going to be as good and productive as what I'm planning to do in the future, but that's all you're getting. That's all I'm hinting at. There's going to be something far more efficient, is all everyone gets to know. Anyways, in the meantime, we're just gonna continue with doing Daniel's hair. Why did we have to draw it this way? My eyes are having a big moment of blurriness because of overuse. Oh shit, are you okay? Well, are you okay? I am worried about you. Please let me know if you are okay. And that's basically all the curls done. I'll figure out better shaders for that later. And I couldn't find glasses, so I've been in good business with— oh shh. Please be careful with yourself. Like, genuinely, please be careful with yourself. There's only one version of you, and I'd like that version to stay alive. I heard a door. Oh, that's the first pumpkin!
It's not finished yet.
I want to see it. Oh my god, it's so squishy. It actually really looks like a pumpkin already, thanks to the shape. I'm gonna steal this one. When he's done, finish him first. Oh, be careful not to say contracting range. Oh yeah, no. Ow! No, that's the ghost. If you see it tweaking out like that, it's the ghost. That specific side tweak is the ghost. Like that, you guys now saw the possession tweaking. Yeah, you wanted to kiss me? Mm-hmm. I love you too. Wait, no, oh my god, the blood splatters and shit actually fits. Hold on, chat. The blood splatters and everything fits. Also, for whoever put that little demon emote on the picture, yes. Oh, you got the rare 4 sips for the price of 1. I took 4 whole sips of water for you instead of just 1. Be happy. Be happy that you weren't just given a singular sip. And I could have very well done that. Rejoice in the fact that I gave more water to myself than I should have. Might then I eventually shoot a cookie business to you someday? What? Well, is this about how you're drawing me as a Cookie Run Kingdom character? I made what? I mean, I'm totally not aware. Totally don't know what's going on right now with that. Whatever do you mean? Totally not one of my main sketch projects that I totally wasn't working on during Phasma. Aww. I kind of want to play a few more rounds of either Phasma or just do some solo repo, because Jesus Christ, that one guy who was over like, I believe he's level 538 now, if I saw the notification correctly. That is solo, by the way, with the only mod being that he at any and all times can see what level he's on. That's his only mod, otherwise purely vanilla. Like, real mad respect to that person. Wish I could play with someone or anything. Totally not showing a real name sneak peeks this time. Aww. Anyways, let me continue like this. Also chat, because I'm an indecisive bastard, or well, more so because the entire system is like, oh, it's pretty, and then 2 weeks later or something, or in this case 2 months later, decide that it's still not good enough. The cover art for Tilda Plus Roll is once again gonna get redone. The longer that we're in the editing stage for, the more covers it's gonna go through. Just know that, like, I may boldly announce the cover one day and hate it the next and decide to completely redo it. That's just who I am, that's just how I work. Anyways, I'll make the shadows a bit less defined and a bit more inwards, because you actually do need to be able to see them. Also, the stream title may be lying, because I have not worked on the base of the standee at all, and I vowed to do that off stream, so that you guys at least have one little surprise with that, so... The main art may get done for it, considering how fast or slow I am with, you know, good old shading. But it won't be fully done, because I still need to do the little base. But that's okay, you guys. We'll see it when it's manufactured and ordered and everything, and it's in our house. Because then I'll show pictures of it, just like I am going to show pictures of the Me and Dress merch. That was from TwitchCon and stuff, from the TwitchCon Gambit type of deal. You guys will get to see that very soon. I'm just waiting for some better lighting than the shit weather we've been having for a couple of days, to take some good pictures of it, to actually show everyone what it looks like. May as well also show off some other pictures of some other stuff actually I've made. Like something to do with the little corpse, for example. Pretty sure chat would be very happy to see some representation of themselves again. What else do I have? Oh yeah, of course, lovely keychain that has our main outfit on it. Would you like to play FF tomorrow? I'm sorry, tomorrow is going to be a very busy day for us. It's likely that we're not going to be doing very much outside of streaming and getting ready for a little thing. Yeah, sorry about that. Counting is so annoying, chat. Neighborhood Halloween party? Yeah. And I gotta fix up cosplay for that. Either cosplay or costume. I really don't care what I'm gonna do this time around. I'm just gonna have fun. That's the one thing I'm certain of. I'm just gonna have fun. Got me. Shake the entire underside of this Nintendo DS. But it's nice to have a neighborhood, yeah. Either way, like I said, it's going to be me for a while, maybe longer than we'll have guessed. Honestly, Fox was pretty much. Yo. Fair. I hope you'll be okay, Amara. He is done in setup. Hell yeah. Glad it was intuitive enough to find out on your own. Because I'm not sure how intuitive it was after the updates. Because I know, Fujitake and shit got updated. Before that, it was incredibly intuitive as well. Not the little column tree evil variant. Not the evil column tree. It was literally insert image here. Oh, okay, then they did it pretty well still. And it's not that bad with the changes. I know that a new one for us needs to get added at some given point, but don't wanna. I don't wanna do this anymore. I haven't tested it though. You just join the Discord call and then see if the little image on the side reacts. Yeah, it's very easy to test, luckily. And honestly, if you want to show them off to chat, you could literally do that right now. I could join a Discord call with you and activate my reactive thing, so you'd be able to see it. If you want, we can do that. No obligation. It's like you GC games on Roblox, beat an obby, then wait 4 hours for one item. Ooh, we sound funky, or we save for tomorrow. Well, we can test it off stream, so you know it works. And then have it debut for you tomorrow. That also works. Yeah. Okay, now we do that. Problem solved, right? Chat, I'm already like mentally dead from shading, and we're not even halfway. It may look like we're roughly halfway, we're not. Considering all the extra bits I'm gonna have to do for shading, and then lighting, and then putting an outline on it. And then glow, and then I still need to do the eyes, which... If anyone wants to know what Roy's favorite part is, it's the eyes for me, definitely still sketching. I just remember Foxy set up to TSVC, completely forgot after FNAF, that's okay. No worries, those things can happen. It's not like I'm gonna have time to VC anyways. After all, I'm in the middle of a fucking Archon quest on Genshin Impact and I want to finish it, god damn it. The story is finally actually getting really darn interesting again. It's like, god forbid, the first part of any Archon quest is really all that interesting. Though I will say, they did it a bit better. Where 2 is where it picks up and then parts 3, 4, and 5 for fucking hype. This, in my opinion, holds true with any Archon quest we've had. With the exception of Natlan, that one's just been peaked the entire fucking way through. I don't care what anyone says, I fucking love Nodland. Story was bad for most again. Yeah, because the writers were rushed. I personally still really enjoy it though. Like, there are a few Genshin hot takes like that I have. Including whilst, yeah, Inazuma was definitely rushed, I still liked its story, and if we go back there at some point, like, Archon Quest-wise, I hope they now are used enough to the workflow of how their Archon Quests go and how they release. So they actually have, like, the time calculation necessary to make it as peak as they could. Which just kind of, you know, they couldn't do because of how early on it was. The update schedule for the Archon Quest wasn't as set in stone yet, so the time management, highly likely, was not really, you know, in place yet. Or not optimized yet, I should say. Now that it is, if they would revisit old areas, it would be amazing. Yeah, some ends feel bad, true, like, the final part of the quest technically for Natlan, but that's also because they just decided to say, hey, would you like to see one of the 4 shades? No? Well, here you go anyways. Because suddenly you defeat the Abyss, but what the fuck, there is one of the shades? No? But what I like about Notcry specifically is that it was an unplanned region, technically. Does this mean there's a lot of chance that we're going off of, like, way away from what's been said in the, chapter teasers so many years ago? Yeah, very big chance. But I think their keynotes are still there. I think they've just refined it, and not just that. Now people can finally go and shut the fuck up about, oh, this was different in that trailer, oh, they retconned this, oh, they can finally shut up about that. I'm finally free to enjoy the game without people saying that every 5 fucking seconds. I'm gonna finish. Clearly need Hades a pizzeria owner fanfic. No, make me a barista. Also, you'd be the first, like, that would be the first fanfic of the fandom. And the book isn't even out yet. Like, the book was supposed to come out this, summer. You wanna know why it hasn't? Because we literally just underestimate how much of a Herculean task it would be. They fucking edit and proofread. Editing and proofreading, honestly, is such a big task that... Look, that's a secret part. Oh god. Someone wants to be the first reader and first fucking fanfic writer. Nice. They only get stuff. All the break room coffee. Yeah, true.
Ouch.
Huh? Oh! He fell! Guys, I got a pumpkin thrown at me. Twice! I got it thrown at me twice, chat. Chat, help, my husband is throwing pumpkins at me. Of the crocheted variety, it's fucking adorable, by the way. I want like 50 more, but...
Love you.
Love you too. The ghost is once again having a good time with the tracking.
That means...
Thank you. You guys want to see the pumpkin? Take a picture of it. Have you taken a picture of it?
No.
Send it in the art channel. No one surprised me. Foxy wrote something Foxy does a lot. It's such an impossible to keep up with even half, which... Oh god. Yeah, no. We actually need to plan in the next, chapter reading stream. Because I haven't done that yet. Would be nice. Would be nice to plan that in. Where I'm not in charge of scheduling, so this is quite literally not my job. Yet I'm doing it anyways. Okay, now we clip this layer and turn down the opacity a bit. Your chapter, also sorry Hades, not busy in your cookie anymore, began to make an addition for another cookie. For my husband. For my husband, right? Hey, bought it again. Thank you for sniping. Need a bot, yeah. I got sniped. I couldn't even snipe, but you guys were too fast. Whichever of my mods just was and did that, you guys are fucking fast. Also just realized I forgot a part on the DS. Nope, not yet. Thought of a fun cookie poster, Zeke. Aw. Foxy said I have to mod any streams. And also I did. Well, in that case, thank you, Amara. Thank you for helping, being a good mod. Work on an addition? No cookie itself yet. An addition? Oh, are you making Frank? Are you making Frank right now? Is Frank the addition? Coffee? Coffee or Frank? Those are my two bets. Not for my cookie. What? Hold on. Frank is not good. Coffee is a fun idea. Is there gonna be a fucking Frank cookie? Or am I just interpreting things wrong? Come on, fucking stylist, work with me. I hate when it's at this point of like wear and tear because it just makes scratching noises now. Need to read where you're from so I can turn you into FNAF fanfic. No, once you can. That one I have for myself at the moment. Syringes. Oh yeah, syringes as well. Also. Amara, I'm about to give you a link in DMs. You're gonna read at the same, like, space as everyone else. Because of the fact that Aurelium is the, only one who is really allowed to, you know, read ahead of everyone, aka, properly, proofread. She's just words. Just to be safe. Actually, I'm gonna update the link so it says commentator instead, like a commenter, so people can now leave comments on the public docs. Wait, hold on, I don't think I grabbed the right link there. Take you a few days to read it all, I don't look very long, it's okay. You're Daniel specific, then it's the dragon plushie, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I just needed to recopy the link, by the way. Difficult thing to sketch. Which, before I continue, I'm very quickly gonna, in Project Hangout, put the new link to make sure it's, okay. There we go, that's done. Also put me in stream Discord, thank you! 286 pages, about 35 paragraphs a page, and might take 3 days. Yeah, we like having paragraphs spaced out like that. It's personally just a lot nicer to read than just no paragraphs at all in text. It's a lot easier to see what you're reading. Well, it got curious. Do that, it looks amazing. My husband is super talented and awesome. If I'm Pixies for the plush, let me know. You're gonna turn me into a FNAF character? Amara, I have but one request. Well, it's a choice request. Your color should make me want to turn you into an animatronic instead. I was gonna request either let me be a menace like William Afton, if you get what I'm saying, or make me an animatronic. So either an animatronic or... Oh, I'm gonna get spring trapped. Lovely. I feel like I'm just a tiny bit too delighted by that. No, what's this, a multiplier? That is a multiplier, okay. But first time we're an entire spin-off reality. Hey, as long as you're having fun, right? Wrong layer. We need to have that exact color and then over here. Now I need to turn this off and trim where I don't need that gradient to go. On here, that's easy. Because it's just following this line. I'm just doing that. However, by the neck, it's a lot more difficult. But I do need that on the shirt to stay intact, as well as on the skin. So... almost. There we go. Turn everything back on so that the clipping, multiply, and lower the opacity. Like the amount of monster today? Oh well, that is explaining the amount of energy I had during the day. Damn. No, you can show me the note, yeah, if you want. If you're down to show me, you can show me. If not, you don't have to. Okay, now I have to do this. Turn that off, turn this off. And now comes the brain dead part, which is literally just using orange to trace all of this. Because that's gonna make it all look more like a gradient in the physical object without me actually having to put in a gradient. You know, it's cheating. But you can show me the notes tomorrow. I'll probably check them post stream though. I say knowing I'll check them during stream. First I want to focus a bit more on Daniel. Still don't understand how to do easy shading. I do it more difficult than needed. What do you do for your shading then? Because what I do is literally just cell shading right now. Now I have also done shit with painterly shading, which, let me tell you now, that shit's a pain in the ass. Painterly shading can be fun, but it can also very much so suck. There we go. Used to actually having to put exact color each time used by old programs. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that sucks. And now multiply layers have saved my ass so many different times, man. I'm not working with multiple layers options and such, yeah. You know, I remember those days when we did that. Oh, it sucks. But especially for characters without gradients, there's a few ways around that. With gradients, you can still do it, it sucks. Since a slightly edited note, the original was 2,000 characters. I'm gonna finish up the orange lines in the hair and face first, and then I'm gonna check out. So it's, yeah, it's also pressing by the eyes. So yeah, we're first finishing this part up, and then I'll check. And then we're gonna check chat through that rabbit hole as well. Mostly edited out descriptive of the building. Damn. Daniel has so much fucking curly hair. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and I have to stretch, and I have to stretch. Hold on. I finish that line. Stretched, both my shoulders and my spine. Take care of yourself, sorry. And then to take our Daniel's hair is curlier. Listen, this is about as curly as we can manage to draw right now. The upgrades are incoming, but they're not quite there yet. I'm gonna have not a fun time when we can draw curlier hair, though, I can tell. If we keep doing shading and shit like this, I'm not gonna enjoy myself. Can this little rotate thing do what we needed to do for once? I say, after proceeding to put in all the wrong keyboard inputs. Remember chat, blame the program. Never yourself. I think I'm starting to get, like, a tiny bit tired. Considering that I'm failing to speak coherently. I don't know, I may actually be in the process of getting tired, what the fuck? FYI, for those in the chat that know me, like me, you know how annoying and impossible for me it is to get tired. But it's okay, we're gonna continue anyways until this bitch is done. And by bitch I mean the RP is not the one we're drawing. Maybe I'll grab coffee after stream. Maybe that will help. reckon actually coffee at, let's see, 10 PM will help. I only got a few more days left of the autumn break, may as well fully commit to it still. Whilst I still can. Because on Sunday I'm gonna have to impromptu fix sleep schedule again, so probably on Sunday there will be no stream. I wanted to say no, but I can't say because still drinking caffeine myself. Which next week, we are gonna have a tiny bit less again as well, stream-wise. We're likely gonna have a mini hiatus somewhere in November, as well as one in December around Christmas, because yeah, Mama Bird is a freak for Christmas, and it's noticeable. Please fucking spare me. I don't want to be in that house when there's Christmas. There's Christmas decoration everywhere during Christmas. If that woman had the money, there would be Christmas trees in every fucking room, including the fucking toilets. That's the type of Christmas monster we're talking about, by the way, guys. So when I say Christmas monster, I say Christmas monster. Kidnap you, probably. Papa Rabbit owns around 80 sandals. Papa Rabbit and Mama Bird would make great fucking friends. They would be incredible fucking friends. I'm not talking about the sandals that are only heads. Are we talking about the annoying talking ones? I'd be so much unconscious if I had that. I drink too much caffeine. Yeah. Caffeine. We don't celebrate anything. We celebrate Samhain, aka Pagan Halloween. Thank you for tossing the pumpkin back at me. Nope, just decapitate the Santa heads. Because the body's broke down. Well, I have the pumpkin next to my cup now. That's awesome. I should turn on my bat LED lights. That's like purple. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. You got a kiss. There you go, Z. Oh, I just want. I'm hoping I can skip it this year because I know it's already around the Christmas topic. I'm out of pumpkin to the cookie. I decided, nice. I also hate Christmas. We're like an avid Christmas hater. If you already start with Christmas around this time of year, and actually mean it, we have threatened our mother. We've threatened her that she is not allowed to put anything Christmassy in the house. Doesn't matter if we don't live there anymore, or else it's already full-on war. She has respected that to this day. She knows what it means when we say it's war. So Halloween is safe. Have to deal with Christmas items each 2 weeks. Good luck. I am so sorry for you. But you're also free from the it's not even Halloween yet beating. Your boss, on the other hand, is gonna get flagged by 20 skeletons. And a vampire. And zombies. And a few werewolves. And a couple dozen witches. Maybe a few warlocks. A wizard or two to cast fireball, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. While we're on the topic, maybe I could get away with, you know, hiring some friendly neighborhood incubi and succubi. If she wants to escape to the water, I can always get some sirens. The list goes on! They doubled it already, the amount of Christmas stuff is oh god, yo. I'm considered a warlock technically. Huh. She might have banned chaos and Halloween. Okay, that's it. Val, tell your boss that it's fucking war. Tell her that some random VTuber on the internet told her it's war. Can you do that for me? Tell your boss that she's gonna be at war with some random VTuber on the internet. I already have done Halloween makeup last year. Nice. You know, I've been practicing with some emo makeup as well that could also work for Halloween. So I'm just gonna have more fun with that, likely. But for us, Halloween doesn't stop when Halloween is ended. No, that's just prepping for next year's Halloween again. And then I work right after she left work. Nice. I love Halloween, guys. Also, I noticed I made a small error here. Well, a small couple of errors. For example, there's some dead pixels here and there. But also, I forgot to do this little section, which needs some shading. Minor shading, but still shading. No, wrong layer. Wait, shit, that's gonna cause issues, isn't it? Yep. Okay, now we're good again. Wrong layer again, because I need to fix that. Now we go into the right layer and stay on the right layer. Is 20 enough for a pumpkin? Price-wise? I would say so, yeah. Anyways, time to continue down onto here. Too much. You don't grow pumpkins. It's specifically the crocheted pumpkins, so they're handmade with yarn. Or too much, I don't know. How much can you time yourself on how long it takes you to make one? And then see through, like, I would say kind of with the orange yarn, see how many skeins, or well, how many pumpkins you can get out of a singular skein. That's my best advice. So Zeke, time yourself first when you make one. And then try to see how many pumpkins you can take out of a singular skein. And then basically divide that cost over it as well. Can't see that because no full skein. Okay. Average pricing for the level of material, labor, and supplement being the main factor of change in price of the 2 is the average. Damn, that is quick calculation. Thank you. Thank you, Amara. Anyways, continuing on. Which after this, we're gonna once again focus off stream on keychains in a bunch. Because right now we've got one batch of, well, 2 specific fandom batches of keychains, being Deltarune and My Little Pony. Great and all, but we kind of need a bit more than that. So we're gonna work on at least 2 more fandoms before Imaginarium. Even though that's still not a great selection, it's still decent. After the orange lines came the highlights, okay. Thank you, Froggy, a price of 15. comparing it with mine right now, by the way. That does look about good. Oh, it looks like I've forgotten to do some parts, almost. Yeah, no, I did do those. It's just colors to make it like this. My system don't like that, round numbers are nice, yeah. Change it to 20. I think you can ask that much. I genuinely think it's okay. Okay, so time for the overlay layer. Okay, stuff that I do like doing, because now I can make shit shiny. So I'm gonna use a bit of a lighter yellow still. There we go. And for this one, I do need to actually have the color layer on to see what I'm doing. There we go. If we really want to make them more likely to be bought, bring a sale or discount sign. Huh. Yeah, that is true. The main thing I want to do is get more fandoms and shit so you actually have proper variety when it comes to our part of the stand. Because right now it does not feel like we have good variety. With only like a handful of fandoms, specifically being a fandom that isn't even out yet. Technically, a fandom of something that isn't even out yet, I should say. My Little Pony and then Deltarune. Which you may have to account for more Deltarune characters to come out. Because it is going to be 2026 that the new chapter comes out as well. So I have to keep that in mind. Oh wait, no, like if froggies are 10 for small, 20 for big, scrunchies are 15. Then I honestly don't know. Maybe as a start price, ask 15, and we can see about getting you even bigger skeins of orange and brown. Like the big chunky ones, so you can make big pumpkins. Is that an option? Is that something you're interested in, or not really? Okay. Oh, yeah, now it's gonna be nice and yellow and nice and shiny on here. Guys, tell me now, what game do you think Daniel will be playing on his Nintendo DS? What game do you think he's locked in on? I want headcanons, people. Headcanons. Nintendogs! I mean, I can give you economic or marketing advice. I'm not as good as those Foxy. I didn't pay much attention to the classes. That's okay. Somehow Pokemon pops up in my mind. Yeah, Pokemon, Nintendogs, Mario Kart. Could also be a good one. Yeah, called it. Somehow I guess I knew you were gonna say it. A very, very small yellow line to show their side here. My headcanon was Zelda 4 Sword. Oh no, not 4 Swords. Not 4 Swords still being really no. 4 Swords was pretty good from what I know. Never played it myself. We didn't have it on the R4 card, but we know a few people who liked that when it came out. This guy mostly struggled without thinking is not worth much underpricing and then thinking too much on proper price, yeah. It's basically the startup imposter syndrome of I feel like I'm scamming people by asking this much. They do that whilst completely neglecting how much time and energy they've spent on making a product, as well as the fact that, you know, labor costs are not the only thing that you're asking for. So yeah, no worries. No worries, love, I got out. Okay. Almost done with the highlighting on the clothes and shit, and then we have to go to the hair, which is gonna be the part where I wanna toss myself off of a building. And I just highlight here. And this other one there. And despite it technically being cast in shadow, we can have one there. Now a bit on the face, which means I get to use the eraser trick again here. Oh. And that ranges depending on the product and method of craft. I don't know. Honestly, asking for your help with this might be beneficial, as well as like some of our pricing stuff, but then again, for key chains and the like that we're doing, already kind of figured out the price point we want to sit at. Which is still undercutting the market just about. There we go. Now it's just about adding a fuck ton of little highlights to also help bring in the illusion that it's super curly and super all over the place. I hate that this is the step that makes it actually look good. Because it's so much work. I would be so much happier if I could skip this. But no. No, this is what actually makes the stuff look like stuff. Not a lot of crochet items sold here, so no market fee for us. But do know creator street watch price. That's why higher, yeah. I'd say ask that one classmate of ours that also goes to markets and stuff. And stands at markets. Maybe ask them as well. Maybe that can help. She actively undersells as well. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't help that Dutchies are cheapskates. It really does not help, but at the same time I've heard of Dutch people being quite generous when it comes to crafts like this. So it really depends person per person, I suppose. Ask below minimum wage for hours worked. Yeah. I mean, technically with my commissions I do the same. Because if I look at the amount of hours I worked on a specific piece that I asked 50 for, then I'm way underselling myself in terms of minimum wage. It's like, if I'm gonna look up minimum wage here, hold on. We're gonna do some calculating, because I know I worked at least 5 hours long in that piece. because I did a specific style of shading. Now, I did not charge the person who commissioned me for that, as that was basically a little freebie upgrade because I felt like I was taking too long. And also, I was really in the mood to do some painted shading. So do know that technically she got a free upgrade. Enemy on this cheapskate minus with more is for psychological manipulation to get purchases. Yeah, it was a freebie. So I'm gonna look up the minimum wage real quick. Minimum wage for people my age roughly would be 14 €40. If I grab a calculator, because I don't feel like really quickly calculating it like the way you should. I should have asked between, let's see. I should have at least asked 72 for it, which I didn't. Foxy isn't allowed to ask for art anymore without consulting multiple people, as she tends to overpay. Fair. We don't exactly allow overpaying. We will just give you free upgrades on your commission or give you discounts next time. Or just give you little freebies on your commission. I have a tendency to find a way to somehow, you know, give you your money's worth. 873 USD on one full body, just one color. That was the last one. Fair. I was one of the smaller. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd take a commission like that any day, because that's just a commission that pays rent type of deal. Like, that's a commission that you would really want around the time that your rent is due, and your work hasn't been paying you well. Autopilot now, have to still get up early and I'm gonna be in pain to sleep. Yes. From the gym. Thank you. I will message you the art as well when I'm done. Because this is a standee that we were specifically working on for you, Val. Please have a good night's rest. Make sure to take care of yourself. I'm gonna hydrate. I actually already have the water in hand. That was a lot of water I just drank. Guess I'm more thirsty than I thought. Okay, and then the second bit of shading comes, well, lighting technically comes in the form of bounce lights. The largest one she did last year was 2 full body color. Oh Jesus Christ, over 2.3k. Again, when it comes to art and shit, I wouldn't mind a commission like that purely because it's the type that pays rent. But it's about 150. Okay, but that artist, like, I'm really curious to see what you got then. Like, I'm really curious to see what you got. Oh no. Chat. I'm getting the boobs of death. I thought I charged the headset well enough. No! God fucking damn it! Never take a tip from Foxy, it is never below 100. If that one, I can show it. Please do. Chat, we're gonna go to an impromptu BRB because I need to charge my headset. I'm going insane from the beep boops every fucking 10 seconds. Help me. It's driving me feral. So we're gonna go to BRB. I'm gonna take that time to really quickly, hopefully, charge my fucking headset. It's probably gonna be a 5 minutes-ish, give or take. Yeah. Okay, chat, we are back. I think my headset has just enough energy to finish up stream. Dear Jesus, do I hate it though. Like, they're currently at 50%, at 20% it starts having issues. Also, I need to read what chat said during the BRB. Foxy just sort of gives people money if they ask, ranges from 1 cent to several $1,000s. She's on multiple occasions sent so much money to people at governments or what they— oh shit. 50 euro for a roll is probably one of the smaller things she got away with this year, yeah. That's through bots, damn. Bacon burger. I sent you everything in a frog. That's all. the RPs that you got, like, I'm gonna be a bit of a critic. In my opinion, not worth 2.3k. Well, technically over 2.3k, but still nice. Did you like the frog? I did like the frog. Frogs are cool. Like, I'll be honest, I only, like, looked at the, still image of it. I haven't been able to look at the video part of it. It's Foxy's worthless, no matter to burn money, it's just a number. You can tell Foxy this: if the council agrees, she can commission us, and we'll make sure she adheres to the fair price that we put on her for it. Okay, she's not gonna overpay like crazy. She's not allowed to do that. And no tip. Okay. And we'll give her something really pretty. In order to do that, specify no tip. Oh, absolutely. We will 100% specify that. You need not worry. For now, all I'm worrying about personally is stupid fucking bounce slides. 150 is a small tip from her. We will specify no tip, because honestly, would feel exploitative as well. Now, I just kind of wanna use a commission as an excuse to make her something nice. I'm not gonna lie with you there. It's always great when a piece of clothing decides that the bounce light chosen is not the right color. Okay, hold on. Is that correct? Yeah, that works a bit better. I can't really draw, but the offer for a custom-made fox plushie in exchange for your own costs only, so sense. It's kind of like having one of those grandmas that don't know the insurance is a cost count, damn. Yeah, no fair. I don't think the bounce light with blue works a bit better, luckily. So I'm really having a good time here right now. Not with the shirt, but that's a different issue. We'll use the blue for the bounce light here, because it just works a bit better. There we go. Tiny bit on the fingers as well. Ooh, on the fingers it's nice and noticeable. Should probably give you more than enough for yarn. Yarn cost only. Wouldn't mind that because it can be used for other items. We just need to find a way to ship it to Fox is the only issue, I think. Please at least include a limit. It is not beyond her to send you 1.5k. We can absolutely also help set a limit. She won't get away with sending us that much without it fully instigating a war. Anyways, there we go. With light there. Max fills in one of our yarn bags, which is not a lot. Why don't you fill up like your yarn bag with literally about like, I don't know, 30, 40, if you know your yarn somewhere to get on. Because max 16 skeins of the Weeba Hema ones, yeah. And then it's a bit more still, I think. Or am I? No, I'm actually decently close with the estimation I just made. It'll cost you about 60-ish in yarn costs. If I remember the price well enough. She doesn't know the cost of an apple, let alone yarn. We live on an island. Yeah, fair, but still. We'll help ground her a bit with that. No, the main thing on my mind is finishing up Daniel before my fucking headset decides to die again. Because if that happens, it's the end of stream, no questions asked. Okay. Then we more on the side, like right here, to add in the color depth and variation. And that does look about good. No, there's a very, very distinguishable difference between the two, and for that I'm very sorry. She takes 2,000 to cost of a bag of crisps. Sheesh. But also just realized I forgot to give our boy a tiny bit of minuscule amount of blush, so I believe I want to use this brush for it. Ah, that works a little. And a tiny bit on the knuckles. Add a bit of color variation. And then find the right opacity. Which is honestly the hardest part here. I can just blend it out like this. Yeah, I'm blending it out, maybe the strategy to go with. There you go. It still adds a bit. That's why we let Fox pay for the yarn. Money will not pass through us. It's gonna go straight to the yarn company. Damn. Be very careful, she might buy the company. Now that would be interesting. Yeah, that was backline, so... What I'm gonna do to save myself a tiny bit of time is already... Oh wait, no, copy, merged, paste. Do that, turn that off. Take this from clipping. Protect alpha, and then... Oh wait, use the right black pen to do that. And let's see how many roughly. I think that's twice of the 3 pixel, either once or twice. Yeah, no, it does look more like once. I'm gonna do Alright, there's a simpler way to check. I set this to 3 pixels. I set this to 6 pixels. Yeah, no, that's twice with the pass, I believe, then. So, one more time. Now it's correct. The thing is, the fact you know the car incident means you know she would buy the company if the words are specific enough. So finally got Foxy sleep, the healing can finally stop. That's good. I do hope she's okay though. Like both Sen and Fox. Both of them matter quite a bit to us, so yeah. Now let me go to the eye layers over here. I can't exactly see what I did anymore, but that doesn't matter. I can roughly see like that what I did. For Daniel, I'm gonna have to work in some of that orange that he has. There we go. Foxy's pissed off at a lot of them. Someone's been oh shit. Good thing I can fix it. Sometimes system stuff is so fucking annoying with this, like... Need to darken his eyes just a bit more so the light that I'm about to add will stand out more. I'm gonna give him the orange highlights in his eyes. Let me find those lines. Make them nice and red too. Darker red, there we go. Give him nice big pupils, not that big. I don't want it to take up the entire bit of work I just had. Doesn't look quite right yet. Let me... Oh. Do you want to maintain the shape? Just want to have it a tiny bit smaller. Start a nail real quick, I guess. I mean, it's your own fault for what they said to Foxy. Yeah, fair. And the pupils are funny. Yeah, but they don't quite fit him. They fit me, not him. Shimmy them over just a tiny bit. And then grab a really light color. This is just a style choice, by the way. Eyes are normal-ish. With the only exception being that if powers are in use, there's this white circle in the iris surrounding the pupil like a sort of halo. As seen with mine. That's when powers are in active use. As well as this glow, but yeah. I may indeed make him a tiny bit smaller though. Select, transform above. Now just scooch this one over into the right slot. And then do the same with that one. There we go. For Daniel, eyes would glow orange, yep. I find it funny I fit the description of a warlock. Fair. That is very entertaining. And he's gonna get a very soft orange glow, nothing too intense. Just enough to show that it's him. Which also, what we're gonna do is... For the lights in the eyes... Make him a bit two-toned, give me that yellow. That makes it look a bit more golden. A boy who hasn't lost the light in his eyes. Don't happen very often with our source. Now it's time to grab the orange from this, because that's the orange from his alpha pick and everything. Remove extra and yellow when using power, yep. And over time, the more you use your ability, like the more the ability is used by the person who wields it, the more it starts to overwrite their actual eye color. So that's why mine are as red as they come. Because of the fact that I basically abused the shit out of mine. I need to do 2 layers, one that's a color burn. Pretty sure. Yeah, color burn and then an overlay. With the color burn being quite minimal, but the overlay being quite strong. That makes his eyes a bit too much. So we'll tone that down and then add another overlay in here for his collar. After doing another base layer like this. So there's a proper color layer to go off of. There we go, now his collar is properly glowing. Make it a bit more visible from a distance. How do I change the eyes for Sun and Foxy? Okay, now make it a little darker, a lot smaller. There we go. Alright, I share my info card in that one chat if you want more deeper knowledge on me. The one with all stuff. Yeah, of course. I'll take a look at it in a bit, okay? It's not like I could choose my color. No one could choose their color, including me. I just decided to embody it a bit too much. So I've got my standee and then... Still not sure about the line thickness. Hold on chat, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna do one more copy, merged, and then do this at the very top, I guess. Paste. Protect. Alpha, turn it all black. Turn that off. Expand 3 pixels. Yeah, no, that does look right. Well, we finished the main piece of art. Actually, let me stop flapping the wings real quick. If I time it right there, go. And that's how Daniel is looking now. Hello, Icky. Yeah. Here we have our boy, Daniel, with his DS having the time of his life playing. I think it's different canvas size. Yeah. It's canvas size and everything that tripped me up indeed. Now, I'm gonna be honest, haven't worked on the bases at all. Not gonna do that now. I'm first gonna save it as this. And then save as PNG version. Where it's just this piece of art. Feels like things were calmer today than what I've seen of past streams. Yep, it has been a lot calmer today. Now I get to turn off all those layers of making everything shiny and sparkly. There you go. And now I get to keep this on for my own sake. I'll make a really quick start on it, and by making a really quick start on it, I mean we're gonna line this circle up as closely as possible to our needs. That will do it. So now we have a nice 3 pixel line going across. A base sketch that I'm gonna put at 42%, and we're gonna save this because I told you all I would do this offline. I'd do this off stream. So the standee base is gonna be done off stream, and then you guys just have to wait and see until, you know, the very, very end of having done it and getting it through manufacturing and all of that good shit. Feels like things are, yeah. I wish we could live with civilization. I have such a freedom, man. I wish you could do that too. Anyways, this does mean it is time to end stream. With me looking a bit fucked up still. But I'm gonna go see if someone's life to raid, but not before changing the music. Aww. Yeah, you guys don't get to fully see it finish your shit. Give me a moment, guys. I'm a bit lost in the folders. There you go. But yeah, you guys get to see it when it's all fully done and manufactured. Right now, I'm tired. It's 11. I'm gonna see if someone's live to raid and quickly fix the model post-stream. Let's see, who is live and streaming? Alright, Foxy wanted me to look at the music. Oh. I'm gonna send you all over to... Let's see. I think I'm gonna toss y'all over towards Cynic, fellow Bird Army. So I'm gonna send y'all over to Cynic. Please enjoy over there. He is on VR chat having spooky world exploration stuff. Go have fun over there. Go annoy him for me. No friendly fire. It's a fellow bird. And until tomorrow for the monster fucker pass, smasher pass. Make sure you stay hydrated, make sure you stay well rested, make sure you stay well fed, yada yada yada, all those good things. And until then, make sure you behave. We'll see you. Bye bye.